Good day, everyone. In the previous weeks, each group already discussed their assigned topics. Today, it's our time to share with you our topic entitled The Teacher and the Community Teachers' Ethical and Professional Behavior. First, let's know what are objectives. At the end of the presentation, you will learn about the importance of the teacher-community relationship, ethical responsibilities of teacher engaging with the community, the teacher's responsibilities towards students and families, the teacher's engagement with the broader community, ethical dilemmas in teacher-community relationship, impact of the teacher-community partnership. First, let's talk about the importance of the teacher-community relationship. Teacher serves as a role model through their active participation in community activities by demonstrating civic responsibility, empathy, and the importance of community engagement. Their involvement showcases the values they teach in the classroom, inspiring students to become active and responsible members of society. Teachers play a crucial role in the community by providing guidance and support to students, often becoming the first adult to show genuine interest in their aspirations and goals. Their presence and involvement in students' lives can have a profound impact on their personal and academic development. Teachers also have the power to shape the community by guiding students towards positive directions they may not have considered on their own. Through their knowledge, expertise, and mentorship, teachers inspire students to explore new interests, develop valuable skills, and contribute to the betterment of their communities, creating a ripple effect of positive change.
Section 1. A teacher is a facilitator of learning and of development of the youth. He shall, therefore, render the best service by providing an environment conducive to such learning and growth. Plays a crucial role in guiding students through their learning journey and supporting their personal growth. Creating a nurturing and stimulating environment is essential for fostering effective learning and development among youth. Every teacher shall provide leadership and initiative to actively participate in community movements for moral, social, educational, economic, and civic betterment. In Section 2, teachers are expected to take the lead in engaging and contributing to community initiatives that aim to improve moral, social, educational, economic, and civic aspects of society. It highlights the role of teachers in driving positive change behind the classroom. Section 3. Every teacher shall merit reasonable social recognition, for which purpose he shall behave in honor and dignity at all times, and refrain from such activities as gambling, smoking, drunkenness, and other excesses, much less illicit relations. In Section 3, teachers are expected to conduct themselves with honor and dignity to earn social respect. They should avoid engaging in activities like gambling, smoking, drunkenness, and illicit relations to uphold their integrity and set a positive example for others. By adhering to these standards, teachers can maintain their credibility and influence in society. Section 4. Every teacher shall live for and with the community and shall, therefore, study and understand local customs and traditions in order to have sympathetic attitude, therefore, refrain from disparaging the community. In Section 4, that teachers should immerse themselves in the community, learn about its customs and traditions, and show respect to avoid criticizing or disrespecting the community they serve.
Section 5. Every teacher shall help the school keep the people in the community informed about the school's work and accomplishments, as well as its needs and problems. Next is Section 6. Every teacher is intellectual leader in the community, especially in the barangay, and shall welcome the opportunity to provide such leadership when needed, to extend counseling services as appropriate, and to actively be involved in matters affecting the welfare of the people. Then we have Section 7, which states that every teacher shall maintain harmonious and pleasant personal and official relations with other professionals, with government officials, and with the people individually or collectively. And lastly, the Section 8. A teacher possesses freedom to attend church and worships as appropriate, but shall not use his positions and influence to proselyte others.
Good morning, everyone. I am Jayvan Diesel Collado. I am here to discuss the topic about teacher responsibilities towards students and families. First is providing behavior management services. Teachers work with a student daily and gain a thorough understanding of how each student behaves and responds to coursework and guidance. In the past, behavior management was viewed as a way of disciplining the student so that they were more likely to conform the standard expected of them. The second is producing educational materials. One of the key responsibilities of teachers is to produce educational materials and coursework for their students, which includes selecting the concept, structuring the content, integrating values or skills. The third is monitoring student progress and assigning grades. Teachers also oversee the student progress during the school year and assign grades for assignment. This is the way the teacher assesses student progress. Example, exit ticket, quizzes, observing students as they work, asking student question, and looking at student work. The fourth is communicating with the parents. Teachers communicate often with the parents through paperwork, phone calls, and one-on-one conferences. Teachers and parents will make introduction and gradually establish a relationship based on what they have in common, the student. The lastly is encouraging and supporting students. Teachers are often more than just educators to their students. Sometimes teachers form close bond with the parents and students and provide emotional, mental, and educational support throughout the student educational journey. However, a true culture of encouragement involves praising students for small achievement and modest improvements in their efforts.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Zoe Ann Cordero, and I will tackle about the teacher's role in the school community. Teacher as an integral part of the community. Teachers are arguably the most important member of our society. They give children purpose, set them up for success as citizens of our world, and inspire in them a drive to do well and succeed in life. Teachers are not just educators, but also members of the broader community. They actively engage with students, parents, colleges, and other community members to foster a positive and inclusive learning environment. Next, teacher as an agent in the community and school. A teacher who knows how to inspire and lead change can effectively prepare students for the many challenges of their future. The following projects demonstrate ways teachers can become agents of change within their schools, initiate and lead change processes in their work, and make a difference in their classroom. Teachers have the power to influence and shape the educational experiences of their students. They design and implement curriculum, create engaging learning activities, and provide guidance and support to help students reach their full potential. Next, teachers as role models through their participation in community services. Teachers are recognized as exemplars of good character, attitude, and values. They are keepers of the values and traditions of different cultures. These model teachers use the good nature and character to influence people and as much as to extend services in community activities and advocacies. Teacher can serve as role model by actively participating in community services and demonstrating the values of compassion, empathy, and social responsibility. Next, teacher as a social activist. Teachers are expected to build an understanding of multifaceted nature of social education teacher from which she or he makes the necessary conscious choice to accept or reject a role in exercising professional duty as an educator. One's civic responsibility as both citizens and the conjoined obligation of one's unique position that one innately carries. Teachers have a unique platform to raise awareness about social issues and promote social justice. They can engage students in meaningful discussion about topics such as equality, diversity, human rights, and environmental sustainability. And lastly, parent substitute. This is a very important role of a teacher, especially in lower classes like elementary. A teacher supplements in the school what parents do at home. In order for a teacher to perform this role very well, a good rapport between the teachers and the pupils is vital. Teachers may serve as substitute for parents. They provide care, support, and guidance to the students, helping them develop social and emotional skills, fostering a sense of belonging and creating a nurturing environment for learning.
The teacher's engagement with the broader community. Teachers' engagement with the broader community refers to their active involvement and collaboration with various stakeholders outside the classroom. This engagement goes beyond us educators. So here are the following examples. First is mentoring and tutoring programs. It provides additional support to students who require extra assistance in their academic journey. Teachers can volunteer as mentor or tutors in the community organizations, offering one-on-one guidance and support. They can establish peer tutoring programs within their schools where older students provide academic assistance to their peers. These programs help foster a positive learning environment and enhance students' academic performance and confidence. Next is community service projects. Teachers can lead community service projects with their students, such as organizing fundraiser, volunteering at local shelters, or participating in environment cleanup activities. For example, teacher can guide students in organizing a fundraising event to support a local charity or coordinate a cleanup campaign in collaboration with community organizations to improve the environment. Another example is collaborate with other schools. Teachers can collaborate with other schools in the community to share resources, ideas, and best practices. This collaboration can include joint projects, professional development opportunities, or sharing of curriculum materials. For examples, teachers from different schools can come together to organize a community-wide science fair or collaborate on a project-based learning initiative that involves students from multiple schools. Another example is professional development. Teacher can engage with the broader community by participating in professional development workshops, conferences, and seminars. This allows them to stay updated with the latest educational practices and build networks with other professionals. For example, teachers can attend a national conference in STEM education to learn about innovative teaching strategies and connect with educators from across the country.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. So now we will tackle about the ethical dilemmas in teacher-community relationships. So first, we have the gifts and favors. A teacher receives frequent gifts or favors from a prominent member of the community, which might create conflicts of interest or compromise professional boundaries. So sometimes accepting gifts from people may be perceived as favoritism to a community member of their family. So because teachers are professionals, people are expecting them to adhere to guidelines and policies regarding receiving gifts and favors from external parties. Okay, next is we have the social media and community interactions. So a teacher's personal social media presence intersects with community expectations where personal views might conflict with community norms or values. So because teachers serves as our role model, People are expecting them to value online etiquette and be aware of what they are posting or showing on social media. Next is community bias. A teacher faces pressure from the community to favor certain students based on their family background, social status, or community connections. Okay, so some people often pressure teachers, especially because of their social status and family background. Then we also have the dual relationships. Teachers may engage in roles within the community outside of teaching. Example, coaching sports teams and leading clubs that can create conflicts or blurred boundaries. So like example, there are teachers na coach sila sa sports teams. So like need nila i-balance ang ilang role for being a teacher and also their role as a coach. So sometimes the boundaries gets blurry because budlay para sa teachers nga muna i-separate ang ilang role as a teacher and also i-separate man ang ilang role as a coach. So next is the confidentiality and community relationships. So teachers may face dilemmas when community members share sensitive information that could impact students or colleagues, balancing confidentiality with duty of care. So in this case, teachers has duty to protect the well-being and privacy of students and colleagues. So like example, nag-share sa iya be sensitive info about sa students or sa co-teacher niya. So she faces a dilemma by deciding whether to keep things confidential or to act into it to ensure everyone's safety and well-being. So, and lastly, we have the community conflicts of interest. The teacher is asked to advocate for or against community initiatives or political positions that could influence classroom dynamics or classroom perspectives. So, like a teacher is faced in a dilemma wherein she should choose between opposing political stances or even a certain community project, which could change her students' perception or keep her opinions to herself. So, bali, naka-face ang teachers ng dilemma wherein ma-decide siya whether i-share yung iya opposing opinions or itaguin na lang sa kaugalingon niya. Kaya if mag-share siya sa iya nga opposing opinions, it could change the perspective sa iya nga students. And that would affect um, the students' political view and sa ila man nga community. So that would be all for ethical dilemmas in teacher community relationships.
Good morning, everyone. So here are the impacts of student community partnerships. First is enhanced student learning. Partnerships between teachers and communities can provide additional resources, expertise, and support that enhance student learning outcome. Enhance students' learning opportunities by providing additional resources, support, and opportunities for holistic development. These partnerships help promote academic achievement, social emotional well-being, and overall success for all students. School climate. Collaborative efforts between teachers and community members can create a more positive and supportive school climate, leading to increased student engagement and motivation. By working together, schools can create more inclusive and supportive environment that enhances overall school climate. It can also help increase resources, engagement, and opportunities for all stakeholders, leading in improved well-being and academic success for all students. Parental involvement. Teacher community partnerships can facilitate greater in education, which is linked to improve academic achievement and student behavior. It involved parents in their children's education by providing opportunities for them to participate in school activities, decision-making processes, and support programs. These partnerships contribute to improved communication, collaboration, and engagement, ultimately leading to better student outcomes and a sense of community ownership in the education process. Involve collaborating with local organizations, businesses, and institutions to provide students with experiential learning experience outside of the traditional classroom, enriching their education by connecting it to real-world applications and community engagement. Opportunities. Through partnerships with community, organizations, and businesses, teachers can provide a wider range of learning opportunities, such as internships, mentorships, and real-world experience. Involve collaborating with local organizations, businesses, and institutions to provide students with experiential learning experience outside of the traditional classroom, enriching their education by connecting it to real-world applications and community engagement. Community empowerment. Collaborating with community members can empower them to take an active role in shaping educational policies and practices, leading to more responsive and equitable schools. Aim to engage with local residents, organizations, and businesses to address community needs, build social capital, and empower community members to actively participate in decision-making processes, ultimately fostering a sense of ownership and investment of well-being in the community.
The conclusions and takeaways from our discussion are the following. The relationship between teachers and community contributes to student success. First, it allows teachers to understand the unique needs and backgrounds of their students, enabling them to tailor their teaching approaches and provide targeted support. Second, the community can provide additional resources such as guest speakers, mentors, or internship opportunities that enrich the learning experience and broaden the students' horizons. Lastly, when teachers and the community work together, there is a sense of shared responsibility for student achievement, creating a supportive network and promotes academic growth and overall well-being. Here are the following links where we based our reports. We hope you learned something from us. Thank you and see you in our next live. Bye! Here are the following links where we based our reports. We hope you learned something from us. Thank you and see you in our next live. Bye!